can I ask you a question?
Can I wait until after we bath?
Yeah.
We're all in this together because today we will be talking about Olivia Rodrigo finally speaks out on Joshua Bassett. The High School Musical, the musical main stars had a charming love connection on screen. The teenagers even translated their teen love off screen, but some had to go their own way, which led to the couple's breakup. You could have been recently jamming to Driver's License, being all in your feels, because Rodrigo was in her feelings too. Because fans speculate that it was for Bassett's new relationship with Sabrina Carpenter, the possible blonde girl mentioned in the song. But what was Olivia Rodrigo got to say to all the drama to an ex-lover Joshua Bassett? Let's find out in today's video. The teen stars first met when they started filming for High School Musical, the musical, which first aired in 2019. Bassett and Rodrigo had immense chemistry on screen, and it did not take long for fans to also ship the two off screen. Even one particular screen in the show where Ricky, Bassett's character, told Nini, Rodrigo's character, that he loves her, was improvised by Bassett.
I love you. I've loved you since the first time you picked up your ukulele and you wrote a song about clouds. A silly little song about clouds. I love you.
Joshua Bassett even spoke about on an interview with Los Angeles Times in January 2020. He told in the interview that he was nervous about he was going to say, very much relating to his character, Ricky, who was also nervous. Bassett thinks he played the role well, and he continued to say that doing the scene was the most powerful feeling in the world. And it was really a magical moment that hinted even more that there was teen romance happening behind the scenes. Even Rodrigo had some things to confirm with the same interview with Los Angeles Times. Rodrigo confesses that the "I love you" with Bassett made her cry. She continued to say that "I love him so much," pertaining to Joshua Bassett. Even said that the whole improvised scene didn't felt like acting. Even tagged it as acting authentic and really truthful. What a sweet confession from the newest teen couple of this generation. Over the next few months, Rodrigo and Bassett were already posting each other on their personal social media accounts. It was evident in the now deleted post that they were really comfortable with each other. Bassett also talked about feeling the spark between both of them in an interview with YSB Now. As much as these Disney stars were flying with sparks while acting in High School Musical, the musical, even their sweetness was felt off character and off screen. The two stars never confirmed their relationship. Fans speculate that they dated and broke up in 2020. The teen couple was believed to have their separate ways in Halloween of 2020. And shortly after, Bassett was seen with the 21-year-old Disney star and singer Sabrina Carpenter. Fans immediately freaked out upon seeing the TikTok videos posted by Carpenter and Bassett, because it was a strong indicator that the HSM stars have broken up. I'm sure a lot of fans of the young stars were heartbroken as well. Rodrigo released her debut song, Driver's License, in January 2021.
You said forever, now I drive alone past your street.
Many believe that the song was particularly for Bassett and the new girl Carpenter, though there were no confirmations made. Rodrigo has spoken up in interviews about the song, Bassett, and the controversial love triangle with the blonde girl Sabrina Carpenter. In an interview with Billboard, Rodrigo addressed that she understood people's curiosity with the specific meaning of the song, who's the song about, and what the tea is about it. She even stated that these theories and curiosities were the least important part of the song. She continued to say that it's resonating with people because of how emotional it is. and I think everyone else is not important. Rodrigo also admitted in the interview that she was terrified to release the emotionally heavy debut song. She stated that it was like my deepest insecurity in a 4-minute song. Olivia Rodrigo's doubts paid off because her debut song quickly topped off the charts and new fans of Rodrigo were emerging, but it also meant that the controversies of what actually happened to her and Bassett became louder than ever in social media platforms. With the latest release of Olivia Rodrigo's first ever album Sour on May 21, 2021, fans were quick to listen and pinpoint suspicious lyrics from Rodrigo's song that seemed like was calling out Bassett and Carpenter. It was like every single song on the album had something that was very similar to the talk about the love triangle of 2021. Maybe this was Rodrigo's way of speaking out on Joshua Bassett. Let's go over through some songs from Sour and which lyrics fit Rodrigo, Bassett, and Carpenter's narrative, shall we? Starting off with her first song on the album, Brutal. Lyrics included, got a broken ego, broken heart.
Got a broken ego, broken heart.
And I feel like no one wants me.
I feel like no one wants me, and I hate the way I'm perceived.
It's been said that the lyrics were for Bassett because he was the only one Rodrigo was romantically involved with, and it was talking about heartbreak. It couldn't be more obvious. The next song is a really sour one because it's more evident who it is for. The song Traitor has lyrics such as brown guilty eyes and little white lies.
Brown guilty eyes and little white lies.
I played dumb, but I always knew that you talked to her. And it took you 2 weeks to go off and date her. Guess you didn't cheat, but you're still a traitor. Jeez, if you can recall, Joshua Bassett has brown eyes and even hinted more than after the two split, Bassett came running to Carpenter right away. Let's talk a bit about the famous debut song Driver's License and how some lyrics were about Bassett because not everything is for Carpenter. It was believed that every reference about driving, like I got my driver's license last week just like we always talk about,
I got my driver's license last week, just like we always talked about.
and cost you said forever. Now I drive alone past your street. Where references to Bassett teaching Rodrigo how to drive even way before she got her license. In Deja Vu, Rodrigo sang the lyrics, another actress, I hate to think I was just your type.
Another actress, I hate to think that I was just your type.
It was a clear indicator that she was referencing Bassett because Rodrigo was an actress and singer, and Carpenter was also indeed an actress and singer. We're definitely seeing a trend here, Joshua. Moving on to the second single Olivia Rodrigo released after Driver's License. Also a fan favorite song, Good For You. The song included lyrics like, well, good for you, I guess you moved on really easily. And you found a new girl and it only took a couple of weeks.
Well, good for you, I guess you moved on really easily. You found a new girl and it only took a couple weeks.
Just like in Traitor, it was another reference to Bassett going right away to Carpenter's arms. Olivia Rodrigo sang the lyrics, I crossed my heart as you crossed the line, and I defended you to all my friends.
You crossed my heart as you crossed the line, and I defended you to all my friends.
In the song Favorite Crime, Rodrigo was speaking about the possible red flags she was ignoring while she was in love with Bassett. The lyrics suggest that she defended a traitor to her friends and that the certain traitor is now ex-lover Joshua Bassett. It seems like the Sour album released by Rodrigo was a diary of her unsaid feelings and thoughts about Bassett and their relationships. The album has been topping charts ever since its release. I wonder how Joshua Bassett and even Sabrina Carpenter feel about the whole album. And if you're curious about how the whole love triangle is doing, I'm curious as well. In more recent news, Rodrigo and Bassett are said to remain good friends. And both stars are making a comeback to season 2 of High School Musical, the musical. Talk about awkward. But surely, they'll make everyone fall in love again with their undeniable chemistry on screen. What are your thoughts about Olivia finally speaking out on Joshua? Let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to click like and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. See you in the next video.